Alright, time for Sexy Kitty. First, I of course apply my base face, so I already have my Glorious Primer on, and then I put on the eye primer. Now I'm using Addiction Shadow Palette number 3, Tickled, all over my lid, and going up into my crease and a little bit over my crease. I'm then using my shader liner brush and rose water, a little bit of rose water to get everything wet to make really nice lines. I'm using the black shadow in the same palette. If you're not really confident about your wings yet, what you can do is you can put a piece of paper angled right at the corner of your eye in your face and just blend everything out, and it'll create a nice wing for you. I skipped a step because I went ahead and messed up a little bit, so I had put the inner corner, so what I did was I went and did the black liner underneath my lower, on my lower lid, and then I brought it down right to almost the corner of my eye and brought it down at an angle. Now I'm using Tenacious Splurge Cream Shadow on just that little tiny bit of lid that I have and bringing it out for that wing. And again down in the lower wing. I take one of my brushes to use Tickled and kind of blend everything together on my bottom lip to give a little bit more of a smoky look. I then use Smitten for the highlight. Just going back and doing some touches with the black liner again. If you didn't have Tenacious, this eye palette also has something called a Static, and it is a really pretty gold shimmer that you can use instead of Tenacious, just in case you don't have that and you just have this one Addiction palette. I went ahead and did the other eye to save time. So now what I'm going to do is create really dramatic face lines. So we're going to be doing a lot of contouring, however it's going to be a dramatic contour. So I'm going to try and keep those dark lines as best I can when I start blending everything together. We're going to be doing the 3 like we had discussed, where you go along your cheekbone, you go up on your forehead, and then down underneath your jawline to create the dramatic look. With my contouring kit, the powder just doesn't give me enough light for this dramatic look, so instead I'm using the Cream BB foundation and using the blending bud to kind of start blending everything together to get that more dramatic white look. Now I'm going to try and get rid of my pimples that I have. So gotta do a little bit of blending for the concealer, and then I'm gonna be using my brush for the liquid foundation. Of course I couldn't find my regular brush, so I'm using the liquid foundation, or just a foundation brush in general, and this works well too. It might actually work better for this situation because I really can get into those cracks and crevices and not have to worry about messing up those lines. Now I'm just going to take my powder puff brush and I'm just going to blend a little bit so that everything kind of just comes together. By the way, never have a cold when you're trying to do this nose thing because I just kept sniffling through it. So now I'm taking my liquid eyeliner in black, and I'm creating a nice little heart on my nose. It was really simple to do with the liquid eyeliner, and then I go back to using my liner shader brush and the black eyeshadow in the Addiction palette called Irate, and I continue to use that for the remainder of the look for the big black stuff. So now I'm putting Irate on my lip line as well. Again, using your finger whenever you can. It's a great tool to use, especially with this makeup. I pretty much put the black all over my entire lip. My top lip, I put it all over my top lip. And now I'm going to use one of the new liquid lipsticks in Soulful. It's a really great color for this. And then you go ahead, take that liner shader brush again, using the liner side, and you're going to use Irate on the lip line to create that really drastic look. And then what I do was kind of using the butt end and kind of blending it up so it gives that dramatic look. Again, using the liquid eyeliner, doing little dots, little whiskers, and you're all set.